Alright, to make this video a tad bit more shorter than I initially was going for, this was going to be over a hour long video. So what I decided to do was just basically crop out all the GTA 5 footage and just put it all into its own little area. So basically this is GTA 5 running on Windows 7 and 10 on this little laptop here. And what you'll see is that Windows 7 it runs this game properly while Windows 10 does not. Basically, you'll see what I mean if you watch the video in full. The one failure I have noticed though is that in the Windows 7 portion of this video, which is the first part, I actually failed to show that I am running Windows 7 on this laptop, which again is this one right here. I don't know why that is. I thought I did initially in the initial video, but yeah, that was a failure on my part. So yeah, on with the video. Alright, so I think the last video game I'm going to try out will be GTA 5. Now, last time I tried GTA 5 on this computer with Windows 10, I couldn't even run the benchmark. I don't know if that's possible on Windows 7, but if it runs on Windows 7, then it really goes to show how superior Windows 7 is compared to Windows 10. So I'm going to hit run benchmark and see what happens. I'll probably do a hard cut if this takes longer than I think, which is why you'll probably just have a hard cut. So yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's loading. It's actually working. Okay. This right here will go to show the incompetence of Windows 10 compared to Windows 7. As you can tell with Windows 7, even though I'm getting not really good frame rates, basically Xbox 360 quality frame rates, the actual world map has loaded. The actual benchmark is fully running on this computer. What would happen on Windows 10? It would be something I would call GTA 4ing. Basically, what will happen in GTA 4 if you play it for a while on PC way back in the day, all the ground textures, like all the world textures excluding like cars and whatnot, will just randomly just start disappearing, to where the only thing you'll be seeing will be the water underneath the world map. Basically, like the whole world just completely just decides to take the shit, and all the textures for a world just delete themselves like an SAO or something like that. I couldn't think of anything better. But as you can tell with Windows 7, the world map has loaded, all the textures are functioning, everything's working as it should. Now what's going to happen is, once I load up with Windows 10, which here's the actual drive that's running that has Windows 10, it won't load up at all, or if it does, it will be loading up like I initially stated. Also, plus I have the FPS count here, so you can also get a general idea. If it does somehow actually function, you can see an FPS difference.
Let me try this. I don't comment. I don't want to stifle the writers and their work. So let's try this. Writing contest.
I'm guessing that's Jim's next Sunday fun day. Oh no. For the love of God, chat, no. Yeah, I'm going to end this the video game portion, basically with GTA 5. There's still a few more things I want to do, but again, oh man, the texture pop in. Now I am running this game at full 720p, but not native resolution. I'm playing it at 720p. I can definitely dump the resolution down for more playable frame rate, I think. But like I said, compared to Windows 7, compared to Windows 10, this is playing. So, I don't know if you can tell this or not, but I'm very, very happy with Windows 7 on this computer. I can actually play GTA 5 on this laptop. I'm very, very happy. Alright, and I thought I'll also pop in with some GTA Online gameplay on this thing before I swap over to Windows 10 again. And unfortunately I have one of those stupid NPC bounties on me, so I already know I got someone waiting outside my hangar, so I'm going to take something that actually spawns me down the way, and I'm just going to do whatever. Oh. Now, of course, I don't have an FPS counter up, but I'm pretty sure I'm running the game at, not running the game, but I'm recording at 60 FPS. So you can get the general idea of what the frame rate is, I guess. It's definitely in the low 20s, high teens. It's pretty bad. It's definitely really low when I'm actually out and about on ground level. But since for the most part whenever I play this game, I'm usually out flying around, either in passive or in this normal mode, or normal like I am right now, the low frame rates down on the basically world map and whatnot are totally fine for me. Because usually when I get into the air, the frame rate tends to level out and be a lot more stable. Yeah, low frame rates stink, but like I said, it does play compared to Windows 10. And of course, to prove I am on Windows 7, if I tab out, you'll see that, oh yeah, I forgot the mouse doesn't work, that I am still on Windows 7. But yeah, even GTA Online, for me at least, is relatively playable. And of course, I'm not a tryhard or anything like that, so the low frame rate for me really doesn't bother me at all. So, yeah, with that said, now on to the Windows 10 comparison. Alright, that took a while to do, but it's finally done installing, so I'm going to hit play, and I'm just going to see what happens. Okay, same thing from last time. Well, it didn't blue screen, which is nice. Now, even though I don't play APP Reloaded as often as I used to, I still play that game to an extent every now and then. So not having the ability to play it on this thing really fucking sucks. Even though playing a game like that on here is not really that easy to do. But what I'm going to do to make this go by fast is I'm just going to go and do the same settings I did on Windows 7. Dumped out the 720p. Turn this off. Turn that off. Put that to normal. And put this to soft. I'm going to hit apply changes. Yes. And then I'm going to hit run benchmark. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to continue recording. Last time I did this, it took incredibly long time for it to even load into the benchmark. But even once it got done loading the benchmark, it didn't run right. So I'll probably like have a very hard cut with a little timestamp on how long it actually took for the benchmark to load. So with that said, I'm going to shut up because I really hate listening to my own voice in post editing. So alright, quick check-in or whatever it is with the video editing. It's taking significantly longer than Windows 7 did to load up the benchmark. I can already tell that it's not going to work. But I'm going to continue recording, and I will come back either with a blue screen of death on Windows 10 or when the benchmark finally decides to load up. Whatever comes first. Ooh, I got in just at time. Oh man, I can already tell it's not going over well. Well, at least now I'll be able to let this video finish and then finally start eating my food, because I'm quite hungry. I thought I was able to time this properly to get this part of this video done before my dinner was ready. But I can say for a fact that it took about, I want to say maybe about maybe 10 minutes for it to finally actually get through with the benchmark. But as you clearly can tell, the textures for the game world are doing what exactly I was talking about in the previous portion of this video with GTA 5 and Windows 7. It is doing what I call GTA 4ing, to where all the ground textures fail to load. This is stuff I experienced way back in the day with GTA 5 on PC. And again, people call Windows 10 the superior OS. I can end this video, which I'm probably going to do. I can end this video right here and show them the difference between GTA 5 running on this computer with Windows 7 and then show them this crap when it's running Windows 10. And you'll be able to see the same, and you'll be able to see the major difference between both OSs. How Windows 7 is a superior, stable operating system that runs GTA 5 at a decent clip. I mean, the frame rate's a little higher, but again, the world textures ain't loading shit, so FPS don't give a shit. Also, the game is just constantly stopping here and there. And again, I haven't changed anything with this computer. The only thing I've done was change out the OS. But I'm pretty sure someone's going to complain in the comments, even though this video will probably get like maybe 2 views, 3 views max, that they're going to say the reason why the game's acting like this is because you're using a preview build of Windows 10. So what I'm going to do is, after this is done playing, I'm going to go in, get this video edited out and exported, and then I'll do a whole nother section, then add it on to the very end of this video of me basically trying to run APP Reloaded and GTA 5 again, above the with the I can't figure out the official non-preview build, the public build, the current public build of Windows 10, and not this preview Windows 10 build crap. And most likely APP will work then, but GTA 5 will still be doing this. Alright, so hopefully now I can edit this video together and properly align the videos and actually get this video done. So I'll come back when I get when I go and reinstall Windows 10 onto this thing and whatnot.